Hey guys, Joshua Gondamu here, and there is a project going on between me, Dado240Z, and Patrick1969. And the three of us are trying to create together and separately, sharing ideas, how to build a Blue Destiny MSIA action figure, the first version. I'm always working on Gundam Father of Peace, my stop-motion animation series, so, you know, my custom time is not what it once was. But sometimes, like right now, I feel a little bit pressured by the overwhelming size of the project, so I mess with my customs some. So, this is a video showing my progress, my ideas, and me and Patrick and Dado are kind of going back and forth, trying to find the best ways to build this suit. Those of you that don't know what the Blue Destiny looks like, this is what he looks like. This is it's just like a figurine of the Blue Destiny. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty cool. And you can see it has a unique backpack and everything. I kind of bought this guy kind of hoping that I could pillage him for parts, but it's just not going to work out that way. So, my ideas currently on the Blue Destiny. Start off with the ground type GM and mix him with any other parts that you need to mix. I'm thinking to use I'm actually going to use ground type Gundam lower legs. Originally I was going to use the Easy 8, but I see that Patrick was more spot on by using the ground type, so I'm going to change that. And you know, of course, use ground type Gundam shield, and you're going to want to use the ground type Gundam shoulders. And then Dado has used the shoulders from the GM version 1 to do this extension part that comes out of the shoulder. My idea is to use, and he had to cut them up to make them fit, to my knowledge. I want to use Noble Gundam, which Noble Gundam has this little booster thing on the end, but that can be cut off. But it should fit in there quite nicely. If you look right here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe a little more cutting, but I think it looks pretty good. You cut off that little booster. And the great thing about G Gundam figures is, sorry G Gundam fans, but G Gundams are expendable to me. And you can get all kinds of little boosters and vents and whatever you need off of them. It's easy to get G Gundam parts at very least, you know. And I'm planning on taking off these, and I'm, you know, by using the GM ground type instead of the Gundam ground type, it's a little more simplified. I might say that the Easy 8's lower torso crotch area matches up better, I think, than the ground type Gundam. I might be able to mix the skirts or use the Easy 8's. No, I should just be able to use the Easy 8's lower torso and use ground type Gundam legs. So that's pretty simple. Need to do something to make the lower torso match up better, but I think that I found things that look like these. I need a little more light down here, so turn my handy dandy lamps. Heavy Arms has these things, and they look a lot alike. I'm gonna keep searching for better ones, but that's what I got thus far. So I have my Heavy Arms here, so I can pillage any parts that I need from him. The side of the leg is a toughie. You can see there's a lot of detail there. And so I racked my brain, and the thing that I think fits best is Wing Zero Customs lower or forearm thing. I hope that this is showing clearer than it looks through my camera lens. But it looks pretty darn accurate. Pretty accurate, without a lot to be done with it. Might be a little curvier than needed, but I can always be trimmed too, so that's what I'm thinking. One part I'm stuck on is how to build this leg cover here. Don't really know where to get that from. The machine gun's easy. You know, that's a given. It's just a standard machine gun. The backpack, Patrick has that pretty well figured out. I was going to pillage G-Gundam backpacks until I came up with something, but I think I like Patrick's. And see, there's these guns here in the chest. And depending on what you look at, you know, this figurine, it doesn't do a lot for the guns, but I have 2 video games where you can look at the Blue Destiny in detail. I just bought this guy so I had a hands-on replica to mess with. But the machine guns for the chest, I believe that the ends of the camphor shotgun, if you embed those in there, will look absolutely perfect. And like I said, this model doesn't show off the chest all that well. But shotgun will have both that bottom and upper point. It's perfect. As for the missile launcher, that's a toughie. It's kind of embedded in the chest, in the lower area. And I racked my brain for a while, and what I came up with was the end of the 180mm cannon. I believe this is skinnier than a lot of other parts that one could use, and will fit in there quite nicely. Oh, just for the record, for those of you who are crying, I did not ruin a perfectly good GM sniper. He was in parts because there were things wrong with him. And so he was parts, not... I didn't just rip apart one, that's normal. Let's see, anything else that I have come up with? Not really. That's to the point where I am. You know, I've been trying to figure out how to make the head. The head is a lot like the ground type GM, but it needs some head Vulcans. I think I'll probably steal that off a wing unit or something like that. Patrick, you're doing a great job on the backpack. Yeah. So that's what I got. The arms, I had a theory for too, the little forearm thing, but I can't remember what it was for the life of me. But this is where I'm at in my Blue Destiny. It's kind of a back burner project that I mess with when I have the inspiration. But I hope that my ideas can help you and Dado. And Dado, you're next, buddy. Make your videos so we get your ideas too. Later.